Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and we are back on Forza Horizon 4 with another episode of hidden secrets, Easter eggs, and glitches that you, the subscribers, have found in the game. This is a series where you send me interesting things that you have found, and the ones which are the most unique and haven't yet been showcased on my channel will potentially get a chance of being featured in a future episode. To send me the things you have found, make sure to either write them down in the comment section below or direct messaging them to me through Instagram, Twitter, or Xbox, either by describing them or recording it in video form. Please just make sure it's in the best quality possible so that it can be used in a video. All the links will be down in the description below, and also to make sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys in my next video. So let's take a look at 7 new secrets, Easter eggs, and glitches that we have found in Forza Horizon 4. Starting off with number 1, the Null Car Reappears. Remember in the early days of Horizon 4, if you were lucky enough, you may get a chance to drive or even keep this car in your garage. For those who don't know what the Null Car is, it's essentially a placeholder car that's used if a car hasn't been completely downloaded. The Null Car itself is an Australian-built Ford Falcon FGX that's completely blacked out with its own set of skill mods, class, and was at one stage in many players' garages before Playground Games removed it. However, the infamous Null Car still lingers around the world of Horizon 4, but very rarely. Fortunately, we found Mr. Null once again, and in this instance, being a replacement car for the Abarth 124. I have no idea why the Null Car would appear here, because the Abarth 124 is not even a DLC car, and judging by the screenshot, everything appears to be very normal. But I guess the Null Car is still in the files of Horizon 4, and Emerald Racer from Xbox was one of the lucky few to encounter this Null Car once again. Number 2, drifting for an hour. Here's something pretty cool. Now, in Horizon 4, there are many voiceover lines that we hear simply because we just finish a race, but a lot of the times, if you fail or crash, there may perhaps be alternative voiceovers we tend to miss because, well, we are going for that 100% completion, which then leads me to think how many more hidden lines are there in this game that we have missed, and here is one of them. So in this clip, it shows that the subscriber has been drifting a lot to accumulate a bunch of skill points, but because the score is so high, a special message was said.
I've been drifting for the past hour, bruh.
I'm watching your video feed on my laptop down at the auto show, and I just fell off my chair. Literally fell off. Like me, oh, chair, boom.
A pretty cool hidden message, quite similar to the time where we showcased what was said when you reached 10th Prestige, and a huge shout out to that boiled Gar from Twitter for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 3, different start animation. So far, most cars, when you are in Forza Vista mode and start up a vehicle to hear the engine, a generic animation will appear. Now in this series, I believe we have found the Aventador J that has a different animation, along with a couple more vehicles which I can't recall off the top of my head right now. However, there's another unique one that solely just focuses on the clusters itself, and that is the 2012 Pagani Huayra. Let's take a look. Certainly interesting how Playground Games handpicks just a few cars to have a special animation. I want to further investigate if the group of cars with special startup animation have a secret meaning behind it. I'll do my best to see what I can find out, but meanwhile, a huge shout out to topdog_Thomas from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 4, more tail light problems. Here's a funny bug that really shouldn't happen. It's a small and innocent bug that involves the Mark III Toyota Supra. As you can see with the stock spoiler, everything seems to be normal. Then we move over to the AB Flug Wing and everything still looks just as good. but it's the last 4 spoilers is what makes the car very interesting. Yep, as you can see, the brake lights from the stock rear wing remains the same height, while the actual spoiler height changes, making the rear light bar hover like it's about to go back in time. The last time we saw a similar bug was in the McLaren 720S Spider, which I believe Playground Games have now finally patched. A huge shout out to Supra_453 Forza from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 5, Cougar won't open. Have you ever wondered how the engine bay looks like in the Mercury Cougar? Well, you can't. As you can see in Forza Vista mode, when you explode the car, the doors and headlights open, but the hood stays closed. Now, for some cars, this is normal as the option isn't available. However, with the Cougar, you can see the option to open the hood is actually available. But when you click on it, the camera does a small animation as if the bonnet is opening. Of course, everything is still shut. Now, I wonder if this is a bug where Playground Games has just forgotten to lift up the hood, allowing us to see the engine bay inside, or it's simply missing in the 3D model, hence why it doesn't open. Who actually knows? But a huge shout out to LCZB3 from Instagram for sharing this with us. Thank you. Number 6, the Cadillac Limo interior looks beautiful. Perhaps one of the more unique cars in Forza Horizon 4 is this Cadillac Limo. Of course, one of the key aspects about this car is the beautiful interior, particularly at the back, that we get to experience. Now, from Forza Vista mode, when you get into the back of the car, it doesn't really look like anything spectacular. In fact, the view actually looks very dull. However, if you go into photo mode while being inside the interior, you'll see some drastic changes. Yes, that's right, the LED light bars light up along with the interior lights on the roof. Honestly, just that alone gives the limo a completely different vibe that I didn't even know existed in this game. A huge shout out to Racer21300 from Reddit for sharing this with all of us. Certainly something many of us were unaware of, so thank you. Number 7, the Zenvo TSR-S. It seems just like yesterday that we were talking about update 23, and well, to be honest, it pretty much was. You see, with the 2-week delay of the current update, it seems as though Playground Games is going back to normal with their monthly updates, meaning that at the start of next month, Series 24 will be arriving. One of its biggest indications is a week before the Forza live streams and new update, Playground Games would tweet out a series of clues for the community to guess as to which cars will be coming in the new update. Now, I'm not going to go into detail with all of them, but there's one that stands out to me, which is the one that says, quote, "Can you wing it in Zealand?" No, not that one. Now, 2 massive clues here. One is, of course, the wing, and the other is Zealand. Now, when we think of Zealand, I think for most of our initial response would be the country of New Zealand. And well, Playground Games probably gave us a 3rd clue saying, no, it's not that one that you're thinking of. Well, for those who don't know, Zealand is an island in Denmark. And Denmark is the home of a very unique car manufacturer known as Zenvo. Now, based on the leaked car list of Horizon 4, which has been used as an accurate indicator as to what cars will be arriving for future updates, the Zenvo TSR-S is on there as well, which is the hypercar with a fully interactive massive wing. I believe that clue specifically refers to this TSR-S because honestly, what other cars would it be? And it'll be one awesome hypercar I'll be looking forward to drive, especially seeing how the wing will react when we go through corners. I certainly hope it's true. But what do you guys think? So there we have it, guys, 7 new hidden secrets, Easter eggs and glitches that you, the subscribers, have found in Forza Horizon 4. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, that would really help me out. And remember, if you have found any bugs or glitches or even funny moments, make sure to either write them down in the comment section below or direct messaging them to me through my social medias, either on Xbox, Instagram or Twitter. If it's in video format, that's even better. Anyways, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live. And I hope to see all of you guys in the next video. Peace.